Good morning. It is time for Hump Day Motivation. It is Wednesday, and you got to get over that hump midweek. So I want to share a story with you about being discouraged and defeated. Have you ever felt that way? Have you ever been on a path, you had like this great vision for yourself, and then like right in the middle, when you're on the top of that hump, you just go, I don't know if I can do it. Like you just don't know if you have what it takes. So my name is Tiffany Roth. I am a fitness and personal development coach, but I am passionate about helping people to live fit, fierce, and fabulous lives, however that comes. It has been my world passion, my life's passion since I was 18 years old when I first started teaching it. But first, I had to get myself in shape. So when I got myself in shape, it felt so good. I wanted others to be in shape. And this is the journey that I've been on for the past, 30 years almost. 35 years, whatever. Okay, a long time. So, but yesterday, I was feeling so discouraged. I was feeling so defeated. I literally sat in my car and tears streamed down my face because I was like, I cannot believe that I am feeling this way at this point in my life with everything that I've accomplished. So I'm going to share the story. Are you guys ready? So I had started a new business, and this new business is with Total Life Changes, and it's a business for supplements to help you to cleanse your gut, to stabilize your insulin levels, to nourish your body with vitamins, and to just look better and feel better. And I decided that, in addition to talking about it on social media, that I wanted to raise the awareness in my community. So I was going to knocking on doors. So I call it the death of an ego because it's like when you go and you knock on somebody's door, you are in a space where you're not invited. So you got to be really open and vulnerable. It's a lesson in being open and vulnerable. And you got to believe so hard in what you're doing that you're able to navigate through that ego and those feelings that you're having. So the first time I did it, it went great. Second time I did it, went great. Third time was terrible. Yesterday was terrible. It was so bad. It was like nobody was interested. They were like, what's in the ingredients? I was like, oh my God. So I was sitting in the car thinking like, why am I freaking doing this anyway? Why am I doing this? And I'm going to tell you why. Number one, I know that sometimes getting people to start working out is difficult because a lot of times they don't have the energy to start working out. They're so overweight, they don't feel like working out. They're just so overwhelmed and tired, they can't focus, they can't work out. Now, I know that working out will change your life when you do it consistently. And that has been something that I have learned since I was very young because my mom had a stroke when I was 10 years old and she was partially paralyzed. I know what it means to not be able to move your body. So it got ingrained in my mind that you must stay healthy. You must take care of yourself at all costs. So that's why I started teaching and training and doing all these things, and I've been very passionate about it. But then over the years, as we get older, some people just are not able to get it going, and that frustrates me. Or when I have people that are not getting the 100% results that they want, then I'm looking for other alternatives. So I got introduced to these products. I really, really like them because they work. Before I told anybody else about them, I tried them on myself and they really work. So I'm like, okay, let's get out there. Let's build a business. It's a business that's great because it has great community, has a lot of residual income, like you can make money while you're sleeping, but you got to get on the ground floor. And so today when I was working out in the TRFC, I was right there on that wall and I was thinking about how I felt yesterday, and I was like, oh my God, everything just started flashing back before me, how I grew, everything that I did. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you, because you might be at a point right now where you had a vision and a goal and a dream and it looks really dark right now. It looks really small. You might feel like I'm not going to make it. I can't do it. It's too hard. And I want to tell you to hang in there. I want to tell you to look back at times in your life when you were successful and that you created something that didn't exist. Look back and draw on that courage that you had from before and believe in yourself, because anything that you want in life must come from an unwavering belief in yourself and what you're doing. So I was thinking about when I first started my gym in Mexico. It was called Center 8 Studio. It was the first gym. People were not even working out in Mexico, right? They were like, what do you mean like studio? I remember it was me and Rosie and Sally and Karina. You know, I had my crew with me, and we made flyers. We made flyers because like nobody was in the class. Nobody knew who I was. But listen, I knew that once it took hold, and can I tell you, oh my God, it was so powerful. Once it took hold in that little city, that it was going to just be a whirlwind, and it was going to elevate people in ways that they didn't even know that they could be elevated. So I went there and I passed out flyers. I didn't really speak Spanish. I passed out flyers to everybody. I invited them to come. I gave free passes. I went to my daughter's school and I told people, come on, try it. Come on, try it. And the gym was amazing. Center 8 Studio was renowned. It was written up in magazines. It was on TV shows and radio shows. It was incredible. But what it took for me at the beginning, woo, it was hard. It was hard. Like getting out there, like being somebody who I'm normally not, right? Just really extroverted, pulling everybody in, saying, come on, humble, right? Like just not caring about what people think, because my belief in how I could achieve a goal was bigger than my belief in what they think about me while I'm achieving it. You guys understand that? So like you got to be able to abandon that other people and believe for them. Believe bigger than they can believe, because Center 8 Studio changed lives, you guys. People, like I'm telling you, they got out of abusive relationships, lost over 100-something pounds. Some of my people were featured in magazines. They started their own businesses. They started schools. Like it was crazy, like how much the exercise really just elevated people and made this community so strong. It was amazing. I actually brought my friend out from LA who was a backup singer with everybody, but I gave her her own show. It was her first time she had her own headline show. She did a Christmas show. Like it's so many incredible possibilities came from me passing out flyers. Next thing, YouTube. And this is what I was thinking about today. YouTube came out. I put my 10-minute booty shaking workout on there. When I first put it on there, I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I want to give all my secret moves out, because listen, these moves, I know I used to make a lot of money on these moves. Train people come to my studio, they get the moves, and they would really see amazing results from their weights. This workout has over almost 40 million views on YouTube because it works. And when I first was doing it, I was like, I don't know if I want to do this and give it out for free, but I'm like, you know what? Just do it. And when I put it out, it had a few views here, a few views there. You know what I did? I went to every Facebook friend that I had that I knew and I didn't know, and I sent them the video. And I did this daily. It just didn't happen. I was strategic about it. I'm like, try this workout. It works your waist. It works your waist. It works your waist. It works your waist. And I sent it out to people every day on Facebook. You used to be able to go there and like see the names and then get the video and share it. And that's how it started to take hold. And it became known worldwide. The 10-minute booty shaking workout. Check it out on YouTube. Worldwide, because everybody was getting results. It was amazing, you guys. So I thought back to that. I thought back to those moments in my life when I believed so hard in something that I was willing to step outside of my ego and keep going. So this is what this business is for me right now, because I know that there was a day there's three things that happened in my life. Three things that happened. Number one, I remember sitting on the couch. First of all, let me tell you about how Fit, Fierce, and Fabulous was born. Fit, Fierce, and Fabulous was born was after I had my baby, my first baby. I remember it took me a while to get my stomach down, and I was laying in the bed, and I was like, okay, I was feeling discouraged because I thought that because I worked out during the pregnancy, I was going to just have that baby and be snatched. But it didn't work out that way. I still had this stomach. I was like, are you kidding me? Like for me, it was really big. People were asking me if I was still pregnant. And I remember laying in the bed one day going like, okay, so like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this every day? And you have not gotten the results that you wanted. Because I was working out like after I had my first baby every day, and I was not getting the results the way I wanted to have them. And I said, well, why are you doing this? And I said, because you like being fit. You know that being fit is great. You know that being fit is powerful. You know that being fit is like it just opens doors for you in life. So you like it. And what else do you like? And I said, I also like how I feel when I work out. When you work out, like today we were working out, Letitia actually did a handstand on the wall for the first time since she was in high school. And it was so powerful because you feel fierce when you can do that. When you can do things with your body, when you feel your own power, that's fierce. And so I like that feeling. I like that feeling when I'm working out and I can just, I know that I am possibility. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like when you're working out, you feel that energy in yourself. So that's number 2. The other thing was like, shoot, when you look good, you feel good and you have a fabulous life, right? So when you look good and you feel good on the inside, then you are willing to go out. You feel worthy and confident to have a fabulous life. So that's how Fit, Fierce, and Fabulous was born. That is our motto, Fit, Fierce, and Fabulous. And I was thinking about that in a moment when I was discouraged. So one day I was sitting on the couch and I didn't feel like having anything healthy. I just didn't want anything healthy, right? And so my sister had sent me a sample of this tea. And this tea is called Yasso tea. It was watermelon and it was a lemonade mix like this. And this tea helps you to get rid of excess waste in your intestines. Now, I know that there are times when I've eaten and all the food didn't come out. I know there are times when I was not going regularly. So I was like, there probably is a lot of stuff in there, right? So I started taking the tea and it took after like 5 or 6 hours, but it just flushed and I felt so good. And the tea tasted amazing. It was not healthy. It was not like granola. It felt good to drink it. It was fun. I loved it. So I was like, okay. So I started drinking the tea, noticing my waist going down because I had some inflammation. I really liked it. And the next thing is, I didn't bring this in with me, but here I have one. I don't like really taking my vitamins every day. I know that as I get older that we need supplements, right? We do need supplements because our diet is not varied enough to get all the supplements. So one thing that I did discover, you guys take note, eat pomegranate. So like eat pomegranate. I never eat pomegranate, but I was doing some studies about pomegranate and pomegranate juice and how great it is for your body. It helps to get inflammation and it helps the mucus to carry out the waste in your body. So I'm like, great. But was I eating pomegranate all these years? No. So this is why you take a multivitamin. But this multivitamin is great because it's liquid. Actually, I have a friend Victoria who she's one of my clients. She got it for her mom because her mom is older and is having a hard time swallowing the multivitamins. I didn't even think about that. There's some people who can't even swallow these, but I'm doing it because it's fun. It's fun. You rip it and you sip it. You drink all of your vitamins and it makes me feel energized. Now, I already have a lot of energy, as you can tell. Right? But it makes me feel nourished and energized, especially when you're eliminating, you want to energize. So I know the reason why I know multivitamins work is because going back to the pregnant story, when I was pregnant, I was taking my vitamins every day because I was pregnant, right? Hair was growing, skin was glowing. That's because when you take your vitamins, you get amazing benefits. So I was taking these vitamins, I was getting benefits. She was born, I stopped. Why? Who knows why? But anyway, so now I'm back on this multivitamin for me. And I know it's so good that I'm willing to go knock on people's doors and say, hey, this is an amazing vitamin. It'll make you feel good. Hey, drink this tea. You want to shrink your waist? This will make you feel better. If you lose that first 5 pounds, just for waist, you have the energy that you really need to get out there and start moving your body again. It's like a jump start. It cleans you out so that you feel jump started and motivated to keep going. And if you've already been working out and you haven't been getting the results that you want, it is also a jump start because you're like, why can't I get rid of the stomach? You know how many people tell me, why can't I get rid of the stomach? Well, there's a lot of different reasons. Number 1, it's your diet, it's your exercise. But number 2, it's the old poop that you have in your stomach that you haven't let go of. And that's something that exercise will not eliminate. So this tea is like an amazing, gentle cleanse that gets all that out of your gut. The last thing, you guys, I hadn't tried this until I looked it up. I heard about this. This is NRG, and I didn't want to take it because it was a pill. And I think I told you about this. I didn't want to take it because it was a pill. And I was like, I already have enough. And people were saying like, oh, it's really good for mental clarity and focus. And I know for like, certain periods of your life, you want to be able to focus and be clear and not get distracted and not procrastinate. Like it helps it make you clear. But the question is why? So before I was going to recommend this, I'm like, well, let me just see what's in these ingredients, right? So I looked at the ingredients and I found like the main ingredient, which is 343% is chromium nicotinate. I looked it up. I was like, oh my God, this is the bomb. Why? So the question I always ask myself is, why does it work? Why does it give you mental clarity and focus? Because one of the things that really keeps your brain cloudy is sugar. Like when you have too much sugar, it keeps you cloudy, you can't focus, you have these drops in insulin, so you have low energy. So if you want to have more energy and more focus, you got to get the sugar out of your bloodstream because it makes you, it's like hazy. It's like when your camera is dirty. It's like you can't see clearly. So what this does, chromium nicotinate, is it takes out the sugar out of your blood. Oh my God. So it takes the sugar out of your blood, which stabilizes your insulin levels, gives you more mental clarity and focus, and it gives you energy and you're not dropping so you don't have these cravings. I was like, oh my God, this is incredible. So I don't know if I shared this story with you, but it was India's birthday. It was India's birthday, and you guys, I'm a sugarholic. I love sugar. I love freaking chocolate. We had the most amazing chocolate cake by Upper Crust. It was so good. And so we had the cake on Saturday. It was my free day, but on Sunday, I woke up and I had more cake. I had cake for breakfast, and I'm doing this challenge. I'm like, oh no, but I couldn't help it. It's like a drug. I was in there. I was like, oh my God, I couldn't stop. So I had the cake, and I was like, dang it. All right, I shouldn't do that. I'm like, well, let me try this NRG. So I took the NRG, like with the cake, right? I took a pill of that, and it was like, it felt like my body went, like calm. I didn't want any more. I felt stable. I didn't need any more cake. I just was able to get back on track with my eating. And it was such a beautiful feeling of being in control. And that's because when you get that sugar out of your body, it takes that jittery feeling. It takes that collapse of energy out of your body. And I was like, wow. So people, they don't like to explain to you why things work. They're just like, take this and clarity and focus, right? But like, I want to find out why. So when I did that, I'm like, oh my God, I'm all in. I'm all in. This is freaking amazing. And I started talking to other people who love the benefits of the NRG. So I put together a package. I put the NRG, and you get the tea, and you get the NutriBurst, and I put it on my website. It's the 15-day starter cleanse pack. And so if you guys really want to support me, try these products. I'm going to put the link. Just go try them. FFFshop.com. It ships internationally. Just try these products. Now, the one thing is it says tropical punch. I'll be able to send you the watermelon because the tropical punch is already sold out. The watermelon is amazing. Then if you don't want to get the whole pack, I prepared these packs for my door knock. Okay, you can get lemonade or watermelon. It's only $30 to do a 3-day cleanse. And so I'm asking you, like, give it a shot. What do you have to lose? You guys spend money on all kinds of things, but I'm asking you to trust me. Like I asked you to trust me with the workout videos. When I asked them to trust me in Mexico when I started my studio, I'm asking you to trust me. Trust me and try these products, because the one thing I can say is that every single person that I give these products to has gotten results. Every single person. They try it, they eliminate, they feel great. They actually want to step into business with me because it's so good. I'm telling you guys, it really, really works. So you have $30. You can get a 3-day cleanse, one in the morning, one in the evening for 3 days. You can do that. Or you can get the whole pack with this, with the NRG, and the NutriBurst. All right, you can get all 3 together on my website, FFFshop.club. I am going to put the link in there for you because I'm going all in. I'm willing to take risks. I'm willing to say yes. Can you just please support me and try this? I'm willing to knock on doors, to do whatever it takes, because I know that this is going to help you as it's helping me, as it's helping everybody. It can help you to live a happier, healthier life. You just gotta do it, right? You just got to do it. So when I say try the products, you know I don't like the word try. I mean, give it an opportunity. Give it an opportunity to work for you, because some people are so closed-minded. You want to stay how you are. But ask yourself, what you're doing, is it working? Do you have the level of fitness that you want to have? Do you have the body you want to have? Do you have the energy you want to have? Do you have the mental clarity and focus that you want to have? Do you have the life that you want? If you don't, something's not working. So if you don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again, because you'll get the same results. If you want to have a different result, I'm saying you got to do something different. Do something different. And listen, people are always saying, I don't know, I don't want to put anything in my body. Give me a freaking break. People are going out there chugging down alcohol, eating fast food, doing all this. So don't come with me about like, I don't know what's going in my body. You don't care when you're in the sabotage mode. You don't care about the fast food. Keeping it real. You don't care about when you do drugs and alcohol. I'm saying give this a shot to clean up your life, to make you feel better, to help you be stable, to help nourish your body with the vitamins. This is going to help you. So get out of your stories about, what was in it, right? I'm doing the research for you right now. I'll tell you, like, if you have any kind of health conditions, ask me. And if it doesn't work for you, I'll tell you, because I'm going to do the research. Yes, I'm not making any medical claims here. I am not a doctor, but I'm telling you that I do research. If you have questions about it, I'll give you honest answers, because I want everybody, the reason why I'm doing this, I want you to look good and to feel good and to be fit, fierce, and fabulous forever. Fit, fierce, and fabulous forever. And one thing I do know is that exercise science is real. You guys, the science of nutrition is real. That's what makes us look better for longer, because those who actually who take the products that enhance your body, who take the vitamins that give you the energy, who take the things that stabilize your insulin, they will look and feel better than those who don't. And yeah, you can do it the other way, but tell me, are you eating all your fruits and vegetables every single day? Are you varying your diet? Are you eating all your greens? I know it's super challenging. It's challenging for me, who wants to eat well every day, to be varied in my diet, because we kind of do the same diet over and over again. That's why you get to supplement. So I'm getting cold. I'm getting tired. Now there's one good story. So when I was doing my door knocking, I saw this woman with all these dogs, and she was the first person. I started talking to her, and she was really nice. Her name was Jerry, and I always like to start off with somebody good. And in any business, if you want to be successful in any business, they say you never meet a stranger. Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm telling you about business. If you want to be successful in any business, you never meet a stranger. You're always open. So I started talking to her. She was interested in the product, and she said, you know what, give me the website. She went on the website. She didn't do it. I reached out to her yesterday, and then she says, you know what, bring it to me today. So I'm going to bring her the product. Yay! So my first community person who is actually purchasing the product from me, that makes me so happy. And I have an appointment at 12 to go over there. She's at the wine shop, right? She's at the wine shop, and I'm going to bring her some of the tea. I'm really excited to hear how she likes it, because she's a pillar of the community, and then she can inspire other people to like it too. Yay, yay, yay. And that's how it's done. When you care, you share. When you care, you share. So when I was on that wall working out today, I was thinking about who I be whenever, and actually yesterday when I was in my car, I was feeling so upset. I was like, you know what? This is a moment that you're going to be able to share. This is what I said to myself. You get to be in this moment right now, so that you can help coach your team when they get in that moment. Because I know there are people who get in that moment all the time, and they're like, oh, this is not going to work. I'm not going to do this. And I'm just going to give up. I'm just going to take care of my life. But guess what? Then you have a small, boring, and low-level life. If you want to have a big, fit, fierce, and fabulous life, you got to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone. You got to be willing to be better today than you were yesterday. You got to be willing to get through that hump, to get over that hump, because there are humps in life. Life looks like this. It just does. And when you're on the down, you ask yourself, what am I learning? Who do I get to remember? What am I capable of? And what is my vision? And stick to that. What are you learning? Who are you being right now? What is your vision, right? So my vision is for everybody, like, you know what a great world it is when people look and feel good about themselves? It's an amazing place. They're happier, they're healthier, relationships are better, parents are better work ethic when you feel good about yourself. When people don't feel good, I'm telling you, hurt people. So that's why I know the work that I do is a very important work. It is not superficial. It goes down to the core of who you are as an individual. When you love yourself, you love others better. So I'm going to leave it like that. I hope this helped you on hump day. I just wanted to share all of that with you. It was on my heart and on my spirit. And, send me some love. Send me some stars if you guys liked it, because I really poured out today. And I want to know that you're listening, that you care, and that it matters to you that I come on and share these stories with you, and hopefully to motivate you to step outside of your comfort zone, to get through those rough times, and to keep going. Stay focused on your vision so that you can be fit, fierce, and fabulous forever. Love you. Bye.